We talk about issues that most classes won't. And I think that's what makes this so special.
Inside Out is not about folks on the outside going in to a prison and studying people inside. We're also not going in to help the folks on the inside. Nobody asks us for help. It's also not activism. It's not advocacy. We're also not about developing relationships that are going to exceed the boundaries of that classroom.
Once we walk out the doors every Monday night, we're not allowed to make any more contact with the individuals inside until the next class period.
Picture 15 outside students, 15 inside students coming together and sitting in a large circle alternately inside, outside, inside, outside. But what happens in that circle is really very powerful.
Well, I was really nervous at first because we didn't know what they thought of us. Were we animals to them?
It becomes an understanding of respect. That's the foundation of everything in this class is respect.
Year after year after year, we all hear this is a transformative experience.
When you come in here and you meet the prisoners, you realize one fundamental fact, that they're humans just like us. They're people.
What Inside Out does is examines social issues through the prism of prison. And so looking at these social issues in this particular way sheds light on those issues in a particular way, leading towards a deeper, more complex understanding of whatever that is.
We would have great debates on the material and our different points of view, their points and our points, and even me being an inside student and them being an outside, we might have the same point of view.
It allowed me to interact with people I never would have gotten a chance to without having to be in this class. It also gave me an opportunity to learn something and to think in a different way that I normally would not have thought in.
Education is really the key to any success of any person. And what we see is that when prisoners have improved their confidence and feel that they can compete and aspire to improve their education, that carries over to when they're released from incarceration and may inspire them to want to continue their education, and also being more positive, that should help reduce recidivism.
The prisoners are so appreciative. They're so happy that someone's taken an interest to them. It makes them want to change and make something of themselves. It's just really rewarding.
It was a friendly environment, and at the end I actually, missed the class. I was actually kind of sad that it was over.
So classes like this, where you can come in and meet individuals on the inside and kind of get a feel for who they really are, is giving them a chance to be themselves and to not have that label that they're just a convict or they're a prisoner, but they're people and they have opinions and they have views and they like to learn like everybody else.
Because this class is such a privilege for the inside students, they take it very seriously and they read everything.
I can't remember what I wrote in a paper. I think ignited the academic monster inside of me or something like that. It really opened me up. It really allowed me to be comfortable in an academic setting.
There's almost a rule of thumb in our program that the more the instructor disappears, the better. The idea being that the instructor serves as a facilitator. There's something in the atmosphere there that is just very intense, very exciting.
It makes you excited just to come, to talk about things with other people who also want to talk to you. So it's very exciting for every Monday when I come. I can't wait.
We also believe very much in the experience of education being fun. And so we have a lot of fun. But what's kind of ironic about that is, even though we're having fun, it is about very serious, intense issues.
This is an academically rigorous course that examines, when I teach it, the topic is race, class, and gender in the criminal justice system. So that we are examining at all times whether there is actual discrimination in the system or whether what we see are just disparities in offending and in sentencing. We are examining at all times people's experience of the system, but also the structure of the system.
There are classes happening all over the place. In 25 different states we have Inside Out classes happening, and these classes are all sorts of classes across the whole spectrum of the social sciences and the humanities.
It opened my mind a little bit, and I wasn't as narrow-minded when it came to social injustices and stuff like that.
The reason why we think it is crucial to have an intensive training to prepare instructors to teach Inside Out courses is that when done well, an Inside Out course can look very simple to do, and it is not. It is very complex.
I want to assure people that it is also very security conscious. So the facility itself has an orientation, and they have rules that all the outside students must follow. And there are rules, of course, for the inside students, those who are incarcerated, to follow. But additionally, Inside Out has some of its own rules. Students are not allowed to have any contact. No notes, no phoning, no emails, no visits, no anything outside of the 3-hour period that they are together. Only first names are used. Nobody needs to know anything more than that about you to engage in a learning experience.
What Inside Out offered outside of just a classroom experience is a means to become more involved in the community and what I can do personally to help change our current prison systems and the issues that it faces.
I'm going to establish a career where I can change these statistics that we see, and I can positively affect the future of humanity, but also our local communities as well.
For the state, if you impact a prisoner positively, make something of themselves, study, get a degree, go to college when they get out, then you're not going to see them back in the system.
You couldn't find a better environment to have that class in.
I think I'm going to leave this class with a lot of hope that we can make a change and that programs like this are extremely important.
There was a lot of emotions on the last day. I mean, I wasn't crying or anything, but I mean, you could tell.
There are a number who have gotten out of prison and enrolled in the university. A number of them at University of Michigan-Dearborn and are now pursuing degrees.
It opens up a world of opportunity. It's just a phenomenal class.
Outside students are frequently saying, whoa, I got to step up my game here. This is no joke.
I guarantee you after this class, I will stay focused on all of my courses. I'll think of things in a different way, and I'll be excited.